Welcome to N3. I'm JJ Balthazar.
And I'm Elle Fasho.
Tonight, a new corporation making waves here in Neotropolis.
They're called the Reboot Syndicate. And are they just a financial service corp, or is there much more to the story?
Well, we'd better hope so. We gotta fill at least 10 minutes with this.
Reboot Syndicate is supposedly a non-profit financial service corp focused on debt consolidation, loans, worker pensions, and creative investments. But many believe it is nothing more than a legal front for a Neotropolis resistance, using the galaxy's broad corporate protection statutes, such as the Corporate Privacy and Preservation Act of 2089, to hide their activities. Rumors of less above-board financial services by Reboot abound, including money laundering for criminal organizations. And customers who have lost funds due to risky investments may have, in fact, had their credits skimmed off to fund resistance causes and/or pockets. Still, for those who have reasons to avoid more traditional financial institutions, the Reboot Syndicate seems to be servicing a need.
The Reboot Syndicate has set up a new office in the heart of Mega Block 1, so if they are still tied to the resistance, it's a bold move indeed. For even more about Reboot Syndicate, here's our own financial reporter, Linda 1099. Thank you for that hard-hitting report.
Glory awaits those willing to rip into the ring with full-throttled fury and leave it all on the line in Neo's premier fighting league, the Aggressive Top Fighting League. Challenge your friends, challenge your enemies, challenge your enemies' friends. Defeat anyone who stands before you with the power of your unbridled aggression at the Aggressive Top Fighting League. And remember, just send it.
Good evening, Neotropolis. I'm JJ Balthazar for Neotropolis News Network.
And I'm Elle Fasho. Our top story tonight is the appearance of a mysterious spacecraft here on Kepler 609c. While there were widespread reports of shaking and rumbling in the early morning hours, consistent with the ship landing in the midst of the populated area, no one seems to have witnessed its arrival. And as for those who were piloting the ship, it was found with the cockpit empty.
Kepler Sky Control, tasked with monitoring the skies and beyond, made the shocking announcement that none of their instruments have any data whatsoever on the craft's arrival or its origin. Neotropolis's tech sector scientists were called in immediately, but even under the guidance of famed scientist Dr. Cyril Hayes, so far TechSec has come up empty.
Is this some kind of cover-up? A technical blunder? Evidence of gross incompetence? All we know so far is it's a mystery.
For now, the ship has been labeled simply KS-808, and Dr. Hayes has personally pledged to get to the bottom of all of these questions. When it's time to hear more, you'll hear it here at Neotropolis News Network, N3, Neotropolis's news leader.
Howdy, y'all. Did you know that the Gentleman Loser has daily themed music? Well, come on down, wet your whistle, dust off them spurs, grab a partner and get ready to do-si-do and take a listen to what we got cooking up for you. I have no horse, but I must yee-haw, Western tunes to go space truckin' to. Call of the Sprawl, future synthwave to start a riot. I bless the rains down in Ninsei. City pop and future funk from our corporal overlords. Radio Zion, Funky Dubs. Sing Along Loser Night, Dust off them voice modules. It's definitely not karaoke.
The gentleman loser.
Nothing else people have ever known.
We'll have wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling, carpet-to-drapes coverage of this story and more on N3.
Midnight Market, a place to find your desirables among the undesirables.
The Midnight Market. How do you get in? What is it? Where is it? I don't have answers. I want to know these things, so please tell me.
Greetings, Neotropolis. Foxy here, CEO and founder of Vendor, your premier source of Nutrifuel for organics, mechanics, and everything in between. You've seen the glittering echelons of Neotropolis. With our new Vendor bioengineered NutriShape fuel, this ascension is guaranteed with the food pyramid. Pro vendors here nourish all who seek to reach their true peak. Embrace and consume pyramids today, and join us as we ascend.
Crime. Bounty hunters. The number of bounty hunters on Kepler has increased dramatically in recent years, perhaps drawn by the number of high-profile fugitives that have come to see our system as a place to lay low or go to ground or bug the F out.
Where there's rats, there's cats. Am I right, Elle?
Wise words. Our own field reporter, Camilla Devoid, has more on this bounty hunter boom.
Bounty hunting. It's lucrative. It can be dangerous. And for many, it's just plain fun. There's nothing quite like hunting the most dangerous game and getting some Neo creds in the process. But how much is too much? And do they make us safer? If Endline Solutions has anything to say about it, the answer is yes. And not enough. In the reverse order, taking the former question and answering with the latter, we can cut, right? We're live? Oh, okay, got it. One thing is for sure, bounty hunting, when done right, is 100% legal, thanks to the Galactic Bail Bond Recovery Order of 2214. Endline Solutions, which also administers the Galactic Bounty Hunters Guild, has worked to bring order, civility, and some would even say camaraderie to what has been a pretty chaotic business. Bounty hunters these days come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. And if they're licensed and bonded, as all Endline bounty hunters are, then it's game on. In a system where traditional law and order has short little T-Rex arms, the long arm of the private bounty hunter can really pay dividends. Back to the studio.
A bounty hunter actually helped me find my missing cat last week. Expensive, but worth it.
So true. If only you could hire a bounty hunter to find your missing professionalism.
Now you don't get to house sit my cat.
I take it back. I love Sprinkles. Don't cut me off, Sprinkles. I love those toe beans.
And for the weather, let's go to Linda 28K. Linda? It'll be interesting to follow that story as it develops.
Hopefully we all make it out on the other side. Oh God, Linda's freezing up again.
God damn it. Let me get it.
Smashbox is back. 3 teams battle it out in an all-out brawl. Witness the chaos. Saturday at Smashbox. Smashbox is located at the end of the strip, right next to the core.
New renovations in Mega Block 1 for 2225. That's right. The most exclusive address in Neotropolis has seen a flurry of building and improvements over the last year. To start with, the Sentinels have moved into a new precinct on the north side with an expanded containment cube.
That's right. The capability for the Sentinels to temporarily incarcerate has increased over 75%. A welcome expansion to those hoping to get undesirables off the streets.
Or the vagrants that are really just hoping for 3 hots and a cot.
Meanwhile, N-Line Solutions moved into a brand new module on the east side of the block, and many other block tenants shuffled around, taking advantage of newly improved spaces and more relaxed building codes.
All in all, the new block is brighter, shinier, and more betterer.
Except for the south side of the block, which is still a shithole.
Oh, yeah, the maze is the worst. The Sentinels don't even like going in there.
It's a great art scene, though.
Oh,
I've taken my out-of-town friends there, so they think I'm edgy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, not to mention, it's my favorite place to go and buy slap, rev, and lots of...
You, yes you, walking by, right now. Get down to Aggressive Top Fighting League, where the action is happening. That's right, all of the action everywhere is happening at Aggressive Top Fighting League, where the tops are aggressive and the leagues are fighting. Remember, just send it.
Midnight Market, a disused space in the city, now being used as a place to bid on items and shop for those in the know.
How to get into the Midnight Market? I'm not sure. I'm genuinely asking. How do I get into the Midnight Market?
There. I think I got it. I got some. Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pepperoni this time. Meat flavored. I don't care if it's synthetic. I need something flavored like an animal.
Hello, boys. This is Anna the Uncanny Valley Girl coming to you live from Big Time Television. I hope you have time to talk about your upcoming album.
Yeah. Now's a great time to talk about the album. Of course, Animeta, Big Time Production, Big Time TV. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we didn't forget. No, admittedly, we got a lot going on, so.
But never so much going on that we don't have time to talk to Big Time TV's brightest, tiniest mega influencer, Animeta herself.
Well, that's absolutely shiny, because as a former calendar application, I would have immediately moved on with all of the emotion of a Russian Zamboni.
What'd you say?
My pronouns are they, them, or star/icon.
I'll beg your pardon. What'd the icon say?
They said that they're so excited and ready to have this interview about our new album. It's just that we're gonna have to do it kind of quickly or quietly or both due to some constraints that we found ourselves under.
Yeah, you could say we're under some extreme constraints.
So, XLR, as the founding member of the Kleptotron, can you tell me a little bit about your journey with this album and where it's headed?
You know what? That's a great question, Animeta. And I will say this time, the whole recording process, it felt as if we were all kind of trapped, stuck in the same place creatively together. Like we were,
Caged.
Yes, exactly. Like we were caged. And it's gonna feel so good to finally release the music and perform it for the good citizens of Kepler 609c. It's gonna feel like almost
like an escape.
Exactly. And a triumphant escape. A rock and roll breakout. An electro manga power ballad of sweaty melodic space tunes ready to break out of a circumstance like this, actually.
Okie dokie. Speaking of sweaty and melodic, I hear fans from Kepler 609c have a particular favorite with the Eclectotron members. Can you tell me a little bit about Babe.Wave?
Yeah, hey, Annabelle, you know it would be even better than talking or describing Babe.Wave. What if we could get her live on the stream right now?
I told you I can't do that. I could only get the pizza icon. I can't get Babe.Wave in here.
The viewers shiver with anticipation. Passion, Babe.Wave.
So a lot of people are gonna tell you like, oh, synthetic oil is the only thing you can use for something like this. But guys, this is what I'm working it with, vegetable oil. Come on, works just the same, if not better.
Babe.Wave! You're live on Big Time TV with me, Animeta, the Uncanny Valley Girl, with an interview already in progress with your bandmates from Eclectotron, live from the Sentinel holding cages.
Okay, I mean, first of all, thank you everybody for the raid. What's everybody's favorite part of the stream so far?
Hey, Babe.Wave. Good to see you. How are you?
What in the doghead fucking fuck have you guys gotten into this time?
Oh, it's not really a big deal.
No, it's boring.
Not that
honestly.
interesting. We don't need
so boring.
We don't need to talk about it.
Terrible story, yeah.
Did you get nabbed by the fucking Sentinels for entering spinner crabs into the Beyblade competition again?
No. We would never ever do that. No.
We talked about that.
Said that we wouldn't.
We know.
So why would we do that?
We know it's okay. I mean, it's that we will not do that. So no.
Big no.
What the fuck did I say?
Don't get nabbed by the Sentinels trying to enter spinner crabs in the Babe.Wave Dark tournament again.
Exactly!
Live from Big Time Television, will Eclectotron's live debut of their new album at the core be ruined thanks to radioactive crustacean gambling?
Not if I have anything to fucking do with it.
Hey, babe, what you doing there?
I'm telling all of my followers to head down to Sentinel Cage 3 because there is no way in hell I am letting you two goons completely ruin this for me.
You heard it here first, my beautiful little meatbags. It's a jailbreak.
I do have to admit, all crabs are bastards.
Hey, crab baby, all day.
See you at the core, cyber sluts.
I never thought I would hear her voice. And then one day, I did. It was brief, and it promised so many things. Freedom. Relief. Freedom. From those who would silence her. Freedom from those who would hold us. Relief from pain. Relief from debt. Relief from all that lacks her shine.
Do you hear her?